we're going to start by looking at this picture. So many of you will know what climate change is in perhaps more detail than I do, but here's a refresher so we have a good idea of what our shared definition for climate change is. If you can, or if you want to, you can pause the video and describe the three events that are happening here. So forest fires, drought, and hurricanes are three of the examples here. Now, I've taken a definition of climate change from NASA Science. So, of course, NASA is a US agency, so the link to the website is placed below. But of course, it's slightly different from the definition that we're going to be the effects of climate change according to this website is slightly different because actually they only ended up looking at the US context. Anyway, it's important to note that climate change is already happening. It's a present day event, but it's also something that's oriented towards the future as well. So when we're thinking about the question, is our civilization in danger? It's important to say yes, of course, like it currently is in danger, and the danger will only exacerbate over time. So it's also got this tension between near-term mitigation and adaptation actions, so fairly short-term things versus the long-term things that we're concerned about. So projected adverse impacts and related losses and damages. There's a tension, almost not a tension, but I think it's important to note that when we're thinking about the future, we need to analyze it and think about whether it's short-term or long-term future events that we're thinking about. So I think, again, like I've mentioned in the first video for this question title, this makes this question quite difficult because you're dealing with the past, present, and future. You're dealing with the distant past, but probably the near past as well. So there's the present and the future in a variety of different ways. So it's important to be able to nuance it and just to be able to consider that within your analysis.